My mother never forgets to tell anyone she meets she was once a Radio City Music Hall Rockette. World War II had just ended, and that line of 36 chorus girls dazzled audiences with their precision tap dancing and eye-high kicks, 5 glorious shows a day. To be a Rockette then was almost like being a movie star. A Rockette was what my mother became at the age of 18, and who she remains in her 80s. Retiring at 24 to get married and have babies didn't change her a bit. When I was a child, I once sat drooling in a dentist's chair as he dashed out to the waiting room to hear my mother explain kick technique to the nurses. Amateurs assume you grip each other's shoulders and thrust up your legs. But that leads to a snaggletooth line with everybody falling down. Your palms should barely graze the back of the girl on either side. Prepare, kick, prepare, kick, prepare, kick. Her perfect legs, I sensed without seeing, flew ceilingward. Being the daughter of a Rockette, I didn't need Shakespeare to tell me the world's a stage. My mother didn't open the mail without first applying a swipe of petal pink lipstick. A night on the town demanded her full face. Pancake, eyebrow pencil, lip liner, rouge. She never passed a mirror without aligning her spine and adding an inch to her already impressive height. At dinner, she jabbed me in the small of my back as I sat hunched and round-shouldered, reading the book on my lap. Up, darling, up. Think tall. What other women called outfits, my mother considered costumes. Dramatic in a black pencil skirt and red scarf, she channeled tango dancer. Demure in an A-line dress, she became a lady who lunched. In silver palazzo pants and turban, she proclaimed herself very Martha Graham. Although I sometimes wished she would just wear khaki pants and loafers like all the other women in our New Jersey neighborhood. Most of the time, I liked her individuality. It gave me the freedom to be myself. When I chopped off my hair and changed the color from blonde to orange to burgundy, she raved about each look. Whether I wore a pleather vest and velvet hip huggers, or a plaid flannel shirt with shoes she referred to as clodhoppers, she declared each style fabulous. When girls in my class called me weird because I chose to gather round a piano to sing show tunes instead of roam the local shopping mall, Mom set me straight. You're different from everyone else. You're special. My mother possessed a pile of Rockette memorabilia, yet she never veered toward sentimentality. If I cried over losing a lead role in a school play, Mom offered no consolation. That's show business, kid. Next time, I needed to try harder. That's what she always did. The show must go on was her antidote to everything. While other mothers proffered advice about relationships, college essays, or career choices, Mom preached what she knew. You can only wear a red dress once. Or don't be late, they're not going to hold the curtain. And this insider tip on posing for a photo: hips angled, shoulders facing front, point your downstage leg toward the camera for a long leg line. I auditioned for the Rockettes myself during a period when I tried on multiple identities: graduate student in linguistics, waitress, law school applicant, proofreader. 300 dancers tried out that day. I didn't make it past the second cut. Technically, I was trained and skilled, able to time step, shim sham, and shuffle off to Buffalo. But as I saw myself reflected in the mirror, I knew without anyone telling me I was not Rockette material. I didn't inherit my mother's legs, for one thing, and I'm not very tall. More important, though, I lacked her intangible something. That, whatever it is, some performers embody, which audiences can't get enough of. Call it star quality. No amount of trying harder could ever change that. I've been forced to forge my own path through life. My way is not as glamorous as my mother's, and usually doesn't involve sequins. But because of my mother's love for me, in whatever form it took, I cherish myself for being exactly who I am. Thank you.